Welcome to Finance PK. My name is Phil. The goal of this channel is to help you beginning investors get started. So especially those of you that are in high school or college age, maybe you're just getting started working, starting to make some money and you want to get started investing, you're not sure how. The goal of this channel is to give you those first few steps and give you information and build that confidence to start successfully investing. You might also be older, so maybe in your 20s or 30s or 40s like me, and you wish you would have got started younger. Really, you wish you would have got started investing at a younger age. Really, it's never too late to start in saving and investing and having those specific goals. And so we're going to jump right into it. In the previous videos, I've talked about taking those first 3 steps, setting goals, automating. I've talked about the power of compound interest. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I mentioned previously the Roth IRA, and that's exactly what I want to talk about in this video, what a Roth IRA is. Also, some characteristics of the Roth IRA, some advantages of it, getting started with it, and then maybe the single biggest advantage and wealth building tool, how you can use the Roth IRA to build your wealth and to start investing successfully. So first off, what is the Roth IRA? So a Roth IRA, IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. So there's several types of individual retirement accounts of IRAs. Usually it's referred to as a traditional or a Roth. But like I mentioned, several different types of retirement accounts. So the Roth IRA, a few interesting characteristics about it that are very important. So one is that it is that individual retirement account. So it's for you if you're over the age of 18, and if you're under the age of 18, there's something called a custodial Roth IRA that can be started for you with a custodian. Typically that's a parent or a guardian that starts that for you if you're under 18. But there's a number of characteristics and advantages to it. So if you're 18 years old and you start a Roth IRA, what that means is that you can invest a certain amount per year. So right now in 2025, the amount is $7,000 per year. So it's about $580 a month, a little bit more than that, is the maximum contribution. It has to be earned income, and you've already paid taxes on it, right? And that's another characteristics of the Roth IRA, is that the money that you contribute to the Roth, it never gets taxed once it's in the Roth. It grows tax-free. And once you take the money out, as long as you meet certain stipulations, you're over the age of 59 and a half, and you haven't taken it out early, you never have to pay tax on that, and it grows tax-free. Now, there are a few exceptions to taking money out of the Roth. If you're a first-time home buyer, certain college expenses, certain medical expenses, you can take money out of the Roth for those reasons. And after it's been open for a certain amount of years, you can make withdrawals without a penalty. Otherwise, you do have to pay a hefty penalty, and you would have to pay taxes on the earnings that you make in the Roth. But the single biggest advantage to the Roth is you put that money in and it grows tax-free. It compounds, right? And that's the power of compound interest. Now, another couple details about the Roth IRA, and I'm going to put some information below in the links, how to get started. So you could just simply Google Roth IRA. I use Vanguard, and I like Vanguard. But you could really start it with any organization, with any bank. Fidelity is a popular one, as well as Interactive Brokers. Vanguard is the one that I'm going to talk about, some specific funds. But you could start with Fidelity as well, and really any number of financial organizations. You can start that Roth IRA. The idea is to get started young, right? And previously, when I talked about compound interest, same holds true with the Roth IRA. So if you start at the age of 18 and you contribute the maximum, which is $580, it compounds over time. If that compounded at a 10% rate, which is about the average of the S&P 500 and a number of funds and index funds and stocks that I'm going to give you in upcoming videos, if you did that, it would simply turn into over $1 million over 31 years. And again, you never have to pay tax on that. It grows tax-free as long as you meet those certain stipulations. Check out the links below with some more information about the Roth, different ways to get started with that. And in the future videos, I'm going to talk about some specific funds and things that you can buy and put into that Roth IRA to make sure that you have that growth so that it compounds over time. And that's a Roth IRA. We'll see you next time.